Mayfield is here, and she is my predecessor, and I couldn't be more proud of that, to be able to follow in her footsteps. So we all give her a please, a warm SSF. Y'all hear it, Pastor, please. Yeah, I know, the tape. There we go, the tape. There we go. So Mary Lois wanted, we asked her to come today and just have a few words with y'all and for y'all to give her a little bit of love from SSF.
Just want to welcome all of you, my personal welcome to each of you. I was just thinking that this man right up here would not leave this room. He would 60 years later, and this is just Tallahassee students. Absolutely amazing, and the energy and the excitement that I feel coming from each of you, well, I just know it is going to be an absolutely marvelous year. I congratulate each one of you on your acceptance into this program, one of the preeminent programs on this university campus, and we know that our university is one of the best anywhere in the country. You received an invitation to this program because of your academic work in high school or in college work. You also received recommendations from important faculty in your schools where you were, not only because of your academics, but because of your character. And I think I can see in these faces that we have young people who are absolutely 100%. I was just going to tell you a little bit about what my dad was talking about in his introduction there. When those two boys, and you may have heard this story, some of you who are maybe juniors or seniors this year, but the first two boys, just two boys, started this program, and they were from Bluntstown and Alpha. Yes, sir, Bluntstown and Alpha, Calhoun County. And each of them had been a valedictorian in their high school class. Now and this was back in 1954 when they graduated, so classes probably weren't all that large. And my dad had gone over there to make the speech for the graduating classes. And he heard the two valedictorians speak at those ceremonies, and he was so impressed with them. And I think that night he said to them, what are you guys doing? Are you going on to school? What are your plans for next year? And they said, well, there's just not a lot of money in my family. Farming is just not quite enough. There's not enough money for college tuition. And Daddy said, well, you just come on over if you think you'd like to do it, and you come on over and see me. And then their minister encouraged them also to come. And I love the idea and the memory that I have in my mind of him with those two boys. And there was absolutely nothing in him that could have said, oh, I don't know, that might be kind of tough to make happen here. Absolutely not. He said, yes, sir, we are going to make it happen. And I know what he was thinking about when he said yes to those two boys. My father went to college in 1922. There weren't a whole lot of opportunities for young men to go to school. And so what he managed to do, he managed to get a scholarship for football in Gainesville at the University of Florida. We didn't have any school here in Tallahassee except an FSCW for women only. And when he got there, his scholarship didn't quite pay for all of his books and his tuition. So he was able to get a job stoking the furnaces at Gainesville. 1922, we still had furnaces that burned coal to buildings. And it was tough. It was tough. He was playing football. He had this job. He was trying to make his academics everything that they should be. And so I know he thought, I gotta come up with a way for these guys so that it doesn't have to be so tough, so that they can actually put all of their time and energy into making themselves a scholar and really making a life for themselves. So, okay, this was 54, 55, and the war had been over about 9 years or so. And he still remembered the old army barracks way out on West Campus that had been where planes flew in and where they housed the guys in the war. And he thought, those barracks aren't being used, and there's no reason in the world why we couldn't get a ballot and let these two boys from 1-7 Alpha, Enoch and Jimmy, they can live in there. And he got so excited about that idea that at the time he was dean of the College of Education for everybody majoring and wanting to be a teacher. And he went back to his faculty, and Dr. Lastinger, where's Lastinger house? Dr. Sam Lastinger was the first to grab on. And we even have pictures in all of our old scrapbooks of Dr. Lastinger unloading mattresses for houses when they would come in later on. He was just get down and do it. And then we had Dr. Marion Hay, a female in social studies in education, and she was the one who loved to teach all the boys how to cook. Now, what I want you to know is, this idea was just great that Daddy had. But you can have a great idea sometimes, and you think, oh man, this is going to fly all over the place. But you got to have somebody who's going to carry it out, who's going to show that it can work. And I would say that Enoch and Jenny knew what their job was, and they made it work. And here we are, folks, 60 years later, still making this thing work. Jimmy and Enoch had been farm boys, and they had been real smart boys in school. They were proud of their records in high school. So they did not spend much time. Mama did all the cooking. Mama did all the house cleaning. Maybe they made their beds in the morning before they went to school. But they really didn't know anything about taking care of the house. And they dug in and learned. They learned how to make out a grocery list. They learned Dr. Hay helping them with some recipes and bringing pots and pans for them. And all of this faculty at the College of Education got beds together, got sheets and laundry and washing machine and all of that for them to have. And they set it up, and it worked. That was just two guys. And then those two boys were so smart, and they were so capable, it was not long before, in the next year, they had made sure that the word spread. And all over the Panhandle, 11 more boys came the next year. So we opened up another army barrack. And then my daddy's kind of thinking, oh, we've got all these students, we've got all this housing, costing a little bit of money. I'm maybe going to go get me a lawyer to just make sure we've got somebody in here taking care of us. So he went and found his good friend, J. L. McKean, whose birthday is tomorrow. He's been gone a long time also. But he got in there and he made everything good. And then after that third year, it was time to start buying houses on campus, because it was a long way out to the old Air Force field. And they started buying houses, first one on Pensacola Street, and then Jefferson Street, New Palmport, and all over everywhere. And now, what is it, 27 houses in the state of Florida? Wow. what, it is just such a story. So, folks, keep working, keep making it happen. I know that you will, and I just can't wait to get my emails from Nikki and Barbie and Marie about everything that is happening here and what you guys are doing. Congratulations. Have a fabulous